What's up, y'all? What's going on today? Still getting that workout in, man. Riding this damn old rusty bike every day, 5.5 miles. Second workout, hit the gym in the afternoon. One workout outside, one inside. Let's go. But listen, I wanted to come at you guys. I was talking to a client, talking to a couple of people actually, podcasting the whole nine. We were talking about how in this industry, it's the oddest fucking thing that it's a fallacy that we don't have any sales when we get in, right? You get a truck, you get a trailer. Everybody wants to get a truck, get a trailer, get a load board and go to work, right? No sales process, right? I think that's the draw to it, is it that everybody is avoiding the sales process, thinking that it's easier. But in reality, if you go into landscaping, you go into contracting, you go into start a pressure washing business, you start a car lot, sales, right? You go into manufacturing, sales, marketing. You go into any other industry, I don't give a shit what it is, other than maybe this and Uber, right? And you have to have a marketing plan and a sales directive, right? And learn sales, be really good at sales, outsell the competition and outmarket the competition, develop good marketing, better, smart, cunning, creative marketing, and better sales, right? But not in trucking. We go on a low board like some fucking genie that we rub a bottle, all right? And we let some broker or some other person dictate our future and then listen to the dickhead when he says, I'm only making 50 bucks. I have no more money in it, right? And not only that, a lot of guys don't even, or gals don't get in. They have no negotiation experience at all. They suck at negotiating and they can't get past that objection of I'm only making 50 bucks. I don't have any more in a load, right? They don't even try to make the guy laugh. They just get pissy. They get mad, right? So rather than learn negotiation, people skills, you know, overcoming objections, going and getting sales knowledge and training, you just settle for that, right? And I'm not saying that I don't use load boards or our company doesn't, right? But, you know, the goal needs to be when you start a trucking business to have a marketing directive, to have a niche, to have customers, to have a prospect, to have, you know, basically an entire outline on the customers you want to go after, target, and, you know, solicit. And then from that point, develop a sales ability from once you get, you know, incoming leads to sell them. If you don't do that, you know, you're just an idiot. It's a fallacy. It's fake. It's not real that you can get into this industry, start your company, and rely on some, you know, frat boy at a fucking brokerage to tell you, oh no, I can only get you $1.80 a mile, and then accept it and then wonder why you're getting out of the business and going broke. Okay, it's not a feasible plan. It's not going to work. There's no long-term value in that. If that is what you're doing, okay, people wonder why, you know, there's all these guys in the groups talking shit about leasing on, whether it be to, you know, my companies or other companies or like Landstar, for instance, or whoever. If you don't have a sales directive, you need to fucking lease on to somebody that does. One of the bigger companies, one that has a pass-through with the fuel surcharge, one that's going to actually have an all-inclusive rate, one that's going to pay detention, one that's going to, you know, hopefully get you a fuel discount, maybe some maintenance discount. But you cannot beat leasing on with somebody that has that versus doing it yourself and think that you're going to be having a better rate per mile average, a better overall end of the year outcome, and that you're going to sustain this game long term, calling frat boys and listening to their bullshit when they tell you we don't have any more in the load, I'm only making 50 bucks. If that is your end all be all plan and you're pissed off about it and you want to cancel brokers and you want to go on strike, you're an idiot, okay? Because I don't feel bad for you. At the end of the day, go strike, and it's like a bunch of baby birds sitting in a fucking nest, you know, bitching at mom because the worms they brought back aren't the ones they wanted, right? You got to fucking spread your wings and fly and go get your own fucking worms and then tell the broker that they're shit and figure it out on your own. You can't just sit around and say, broker transparency, broker this, broker that. It's a fucking fallacy. There's so many companies that do have direct customers, and that's all we're focused on this year is going direct to get to a point where we're 90%, 80% direct. Because even the big companies, guys, use the low boards for backhauls, right? It just makes sense because you don't have a customer in that region, whatever. But at the end of the day, you can't sit around and pick it with signs about brokers and bullshit. Sign on to Landstar or one of these companies, Mercer, you know, Prime, whoever, and let them and their sales force be your sales force. Let them handle that shit, because you have no idea what you're doing. You're not willing to go get sales knowledge. You're not willing to go learn marketing. You're not willing to put a plan in effect. So stop calling on these fucking low boards. Just stop. It's stupid. You look stupid, you know, and then bitch about it, okay? We do use low boards at my companies, right? We have good negotiations. We have good relationships with good brokers. And we do a lot of good work for spot market clients. At the end of the day, we're still trying, and we still have a sales force trying every day to do our own shit. That's what you need to be doing.